guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to go ahead and film my 2016 favorites. Yes, this is late, but anyways, it's late, I know, but we're gonna get into it now. And in advance, I apologize if my camera is shaking. When I'm looking at the viewfinder, it looks like everything's good, but when I go back and edit it, it looks like, I don't know, like a rave party is going on in the background. So I really can't figure out why it keeps shaking, because physically it's stationary, so I got nothing. So anyways, if it shakes, I apologize in advance. But yeah, so this intro doesn't need to be any longer, so let's just jump right into it. Okay, so I guess I can go in order of how I would normally, you know, kind of take care of my hair, but this is going to be only hair products, obviously, and only one item in here I use particularly for my straight hair. Everything else is for my curly hair. So yeah, let's just start with the first item. Okay, so the first thing is something new. I just started using it last month. Has it? Yeah, I just started using it literally like at the end of 2016. Like I think it was like the last day of 2016 is when I bought it. I think might have been 2017, but we're gonna squeeze it in here. And it is the brand new Kukui nut and grapeseed oils damage rehab shampoo. Now, if you've watched the video that I did on this, the review and demo, then you know I fell in love with this shampoo. And that is saying a lot because I normally don't care about shampoos. They're just not my thing. But this shampoo right here, this bad boy, really turned me into a believer. Excuse me. This shampoo right here, it really, for lack of better words, it really wowed me. It's extremely moisturizing, which is hard to find in a shampoo. I mean, this stuff, it just, as it cleanses my hair, it doesn't leave it feeling stripped at all. It feels as though it's kind of like you got all the gunk out your hair, but it left the moisture in there. I will say that you're gonna have to, I would say, probably wash your hair about 3 times with this if you have like gel in your hair, because you know gel's kind of harder to get out, and since this isn't like a harsh shampoo, it's gonna take a little bit more effort, but the end result is worth it. Like when I rinse the shampoo out of my hair, it feels the same way as it does when I rinse just like plain old conditioner out of my hair. So this one barely made the cut just because of the time, but I'm sliding it in here because I love it that much. So yes, yes, yes to all of this. All right, on to the next item, which would normally be a regular conditioner, but the conditioner that I would have, I don't have on me, but I'll probably insert a picture of it, but it's the Trader Joe's Nourish Spa conditioner. That is an all-in-one conditioner for me. I can use that as a leave-in for a wash and go. I can use it as a styler for a wash and go. I can cleanse with it if I'm trying to do like a super rush type, you know, I need to cleanse, condition, and style my hair all with one product. I can do that. So that's definitely like my favorite conditioner, but I'm out of it. I haven't been to Trader Joe's in a minute, so I gotta go pick some more up. All right, so now that we've done the shampoos and then shampoo one and the conditioner one, we're gonna move on to the deep conditioners. Now, I would have had like 11 different deep conditioners if I did not limit myself. So I made myself pick 2, and I picked the 2 that I used the absolute most in 2016. So the first one, and this is one that can be used for curly or straight hair, but I like to use it on my straight hair. It is the Agadir Argan Oil with Keratin Protein Moisture Mask, and this one is sulfate free. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my underrated products video, and I'll link that one below as well. But this stuff, this is probably, after I'd kind of rehab my hair from all of the damage and everything, when I first went back to straightening my hair, I was like it could never really get as silky as I wanted it to. And I just thought like, you know, this is just, you know, the luxuries of having natural hair. It's not gonna be as silky as you want it to. And then I was watching, I think Glam Twins, and they mentioned this, but they use this on their curly hair. And one day I was just like, you know, this seems kind of, it doesn't seem as heavy as the other curly conditioner or deep conditioners and masks that I use. Like, I'm gonna just try this on straight hair. I took a chance because sometimes it can just go horribly wrong if you're not using a good salon product for straight hair, because you don't want anything, you know, to weigh it down. So I took a chance on this one, and I'm so freaking glad I did. I have not ran into a product yet, and I got some more that I'm trying out, but I have not ran into a product yet that leaves me with a flat iron as this one. Like, I can use this and go straight into silk pressing my hair, which I am going to do a video on how to, you know, give yourself your own silk press at home, because trust me, it's achievable. Whenever I straighten my hair, it'd be draping. I'd just be, you know, to someone call, you know, I'm doing all that extra stuff because it be draping, you know, it's flowy. It's just like silk. So I'm going to do a DIY tutorial on that so that you can achieve those salon results at home. But, this stuff is the real deal. And I think it's because it has a good balance of protein and moisture in here. So it's not too, you know, moisturizing. It's not oversaturating your hair with moisture, but then it's also building it up to make those strands nice and strong and resilient. So when you're going through the blow dry and flat iron process, you're not snagging or, you know, tearing any unnecessary hairs out. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely like holy grail stuff. Okay, on to the second deep conditioner that I use. And this one is for my curly hair. And if you are on my IG, you might be able to guess it, because I talked about this hair product a ton in 2016. I mean, like an absolute ton, like all through 2016. And it is the Berry Curly Berry Mint Deep Conditioner. This stuff was amazing for my curly hair. I did a video on it. Matter of fact, it was the first video I ever filmed for YouTube, and I will link that one down below as well. This stuff worked wonders on my curly hair. I remember when I took my towel off from washing my hair and, you know, deep conditioning and rinsing everything out and taking it off, like my hair was so freaking moisturized and soft and defined. Like, it didn't make any sense. Like, and for the price of this, just the results that it yields, it's ridiculous. So I'll link that video below too. And I'm also going to link all of the sites, like anything that can be purchased online, I'll link that down below too, so you guys don't have to like try and search high and low for where this stuff is. But I love this stuff. It can be used as a scalp treatment. It can be used, you know, just as a regular moisturizing treatment. It's kind of an all-in-one type thing. So I highly, highly, highly recommend this product for your curly hair. So yeah. All right, so like I said, I only did 2 deep conditioners, you know, to limit myself, because I can, if you guys saw my stash of masks, it's a little tragic. So now that we've you know, gotten those out of the way, I'm going to move on to leave-in / detanglers. So one of my favorite, and this is a holy grail like status product, and I mean, this been holding me down, is the Kinky Curly Not Today leave-in. And this is a leave-in and a detangler. And this stuff, it's so weird. It's like lightweight, but it leaves your hair with so much moisture. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. And it's like buildable. Like, you know how some products you can kind of like OD, like if you put too much in your hair, like it kind of leaves your hair like this, just it can't like kind of retain any type of definition because it's so overly moisturized, you know, it's kind of oversaturated. No matter how much of this stuff I put in my hair, it doesn't do that. Basically, I can put this in my hair and, you know, I can keep layering and layering this in my hair and it's not going to oversaturate my hair, but I don't have to put a ton in it to get the moisture that I want. So this stuff, I absolutely love it. I love it for a detangler. It has amazing slip, especially when you pair it with the Kinky Curly Curling Custard. Those are probably the 2 best duos that are like made to go together that I've ever come across, like ever. If you want like a product that's guaranteed to do your hair right every single time, it's those 2. And it doesn't make any sense. But this stuff, I love it. Love, love, love it. It's good for your hair. It's like your hair kind of soaks up all the goodness with this product. So this is definitely OG status. Now, the next one, this is a newer one that I didn't start using until... Anyways, I didn't start using this one until 2016. And this one is the Baobab and Tea Tree Oils Low Porosity Protein Free Leave-In Detangler. Now, I've seen a lot of people compare these two, saying like, oh, this is the dupe. Like, you know, these are like the same things. They have the same consistency. And at first glance, you would think that because the packaging is identical, basically. They're in the same size bottles, and you know, they look like the same consistency, but these are like night and day products to me. They're not, I can't really compare them at all, because to me, they're completely different. I mean, they both say that they're leave-ins and they're detanglers, but no. This one, you can overdo it as far as moisture. I know that because I have done it before. This stuff, if you put too much on it, at some point your hair is not going to absorb it, and it's just going to be sitting on top of your strands, and it's not doing anything for you except making your hair flat. So this one, be careful with. But as moisturizing as that one is, this one right here, this one right here, y'all, it's so like, it's almost to the point where if I put this in my hair, like I have to be careful and not be heavy-handed as I normally am with products, because all day, like, people be like, you just got out the shower, why is your hair still wet? It's not. It just, you know, they just, curls is juicy, they glistening. That's why it looks like that. So this, I just love this stuff. So if you have low porosity hair and you're having issues with moisture retention, I highly recommend this one. And even if you don't have issues with moisture retention, I would still recommend this one as a moisturizing product. Just be careful with how much you put. Use a light hand. Just be gentle with this one, because this has a lot going on. Like, whereas I've gone through maybe like 3 bottles of this year, this is the same bottle, and I think I got this in March. So yeah, be careful with this stuff. But this is just a great detangler. This is good to, this is the only leave-in. This one, and they have another detangler from the raw Shea line. This is the only detangler I will use if I'm doing like a wash and go or twist out with Eco Styler gel, because I know it won't flake. Anything else, I'm not using Eco Styler gel with it, because it's too, Eco Styler gel does not work well with others. It got like a needs improvement in that, you know, in elementary school. So that one's that. Okay, and my last leave-in is, this is my baby. This is one of those leave-ins where I kept hearing people talk about it and hype it up, and I'm like, I don't get it. What's so great about it? Like, I just don't see, it seems too watery. Like, I don't see, how's it gonna work for me? But shoo. And that's the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Grow Leave-In Conditioner. And one of my subbies let me know that actually it says that it has with shea butter, peppermint, and keratin. And they let me know in one of the videos that, I can't remember which one it was, but they were letting me know that it actually doesn't even have Jamaican black castor oil in it, or peppermint, I believe. And I'm about to read the ingredients to see. Okay, so I do see the peppermint leaf extract, but I do not see Jamaican black castor oil in here. I see, okay, I see castor seed oil, but it's not explicitly laid out as JBCO. So, okay, I get it. So, you know, word to the wise, interesting. But anyway, what I add to this one is I add a little bit of the peppermint essential oil, just a little bit. And I got that idea from Sunkissed Alba, and it also kind of makes your scalp tingle just a little bit. So that kind of enhances the whole peppermint ish they got going on with this one. But this one, it's really weird because it's extremely liquidy. Like, it's kind of odd that they have it in this container, because it worked perfectly fine in a container like this, like a squeeze out one, because when you scoop, like, sometimes it goes all over the place. But this, it's just, okay, so this is an extremely lightweight conditioner. Like, as far as versatility, this can be used with heat styling. Hold on though. When I say heat styling, I don't mean put this in your hair and flat iron it. Nah, don't do that. But if you want to do a curl former set or a twist out set or a bantu knot out, and you want to sit up under the dryer, this stuff, it's not over moisturizing to the point where your hair will never dry. It's lightweight enough to where your hair can dry and set with this product. Like, you can set in whatever curl that you're trying to put it in, whether it's a curl former, flexi rod, yada yada, whatever. But it's still gonna leave your hair hella shiny, like super shiny. I've done plenty of curl formers and flexi rod sets, and my best ones that I've ever done, especially my curl former set, is when I use the this leave-in right here. So give this one a chance. I know at first glance it seems like too watery to really do anything for you, but I really love this stuff, and it's good. I like to layer this leave-in. Like, sometimes if I feel like my hair is extra dry and, you know, I need a little bit more added moisture, like, my favorite combo is to take the Jamaican black castor oil, put that on my hair, then put the Kinky Curly Knot Today on top of it, and then on top of that put this right here, which I'm about to talk about. But yeah, it's just match made in heaven. So I love this as a product standalone. I love it as a layering product. It works wonders. So now that we're done with this one, this product I'm gonna leave kind of on the styling end, but I'm gonna jump right into first talking about the Kinky Curly Curling Custard. And I wanted to make sure to mention this product because I remember when I first started using it, I didn't understood like why the price was justified until I tried it, because I'm like, why would I pay like almost $30 for a tub of gel? I didn't pay that much this time. I got on Amazon for the low, but originally, you know, the big container like this is pretty pricey. And I'm like, I can just use Eco Styler gel. Not if you want these results. This gel mixes with almost anything, and I have yet to mix this with something that caused like to me to have like major flakes or anything like that. So this gel is extremely friendly. It works best with the curling custard, but I've used it with the low porosity protein leave-in detangler. I've used it with, like I said, the Jamaican black castor oil. I've used this with quite a few leave-ins, and it hasn't, you know, given me any issues. So this one is the best gel for a wash and go. That is what I mainly use it for. I've done it for twist outs before, and I like the results, but as far as if you want a quick and easy style for a gel that dries super fast, you want this one. And it's kind of weird how it dries, because when you first put it on, it feels like super liquidy. It's like once the water gets in contact with it, it makes it even more slippery. So like the slip on this is crazy too. Especially when paired with the curling custard. I mean, not the curling custard, with the Not Today. But this one, like, if you don't get anything else, I recommend you go get these duos. This duo. I recommend you go get that. So this is well worth the money. Trust me when I say that. And it leaves, when you first dry your hair with this, it's going to leave it with a crunch, a crazy crunch. Don't get me wrong. But all you do is kind of, you know, scrunch out the crunch. You can go with the oil, or just kind of, I like to go through and just kind of like stretch out my curls like this. That way it doesn't give me any frizz either. And I've never had an issue with frizz or anything like that using this gel. This is a better humidity blocker than the Eco Styler. I kid you not. I don't know how, because this is such a light gel. It kind of feels like it has the consistency of like snot, but like a flaxseed gel-esque kind of. But yeah, this is the real deal, worth every penny. I wouldn't lead you wrong. I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't. All right, now, yeah, we're almost done. I promise. I have one item left, and I left this item for last because it can be used different ways. It can be used as a sealant. It can be used kind of as a styler, and it is the Berry Curly Berry Bliss Butter. And the reason I love this stuff is I tend to use things for an unintended purpose. You know, this is not their manifest function. This is definitely a latent function. So, you know, but I tend to do that with a lot of stuff. I use it how I want to, not how I'm told to. But I love using this stuff if I'm going to put my hair in a bun and I don't want to use gel, because sometimes gel just makes my hair too hard. So I'll use this, and if I feel like I need a little bit of extra hold, this is a great product to put, like, layer, like first put the butter and then layer the gel on top of it, and it's going to ensure that it's going to ensure that your gel doesn't get too hard. And I did my faux puff video. That's how I layered it, because I don't want my hair to be super crunchy. And that's how you get breakage too. If you have your, you know, gel on your hair and you're trying to take your hair down and your hair is rock hard and you're manipulating it, you asking to break all your hair off. So don't do that either. But I love this stuff. I love it as a sealant. If I'm, you know, if I have like a leave-in and I want to, like, you know, sometimes I'll just, you know, wash, condition my hair. I'll put, you know, some type of leave-in in. And if I want an extra layer added of like protection for my leave-in, but to put like as a barrier between my leave-in and my styling product, like if it's a what I think is a harsher gel, or just, you know, kind of want to make sure my moisture stays in my hair, I always add this because it has such moisturizing properties. And although a butter cannot moisturize your hair, it can help it stay moisturized by making sure that the moisture doesn't escape as quickly as it would without it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and I also have another video that I'm filming with this. So many people, I had posted a picture on Instagram, like, it's probably been a year ago now, but I had, put some purple dye in my hair, and it was temporary, and like people just loved that picture and was trying to ask me, like, how does it looks like you dyed your hair, like, how'd you do that? So I'm going to film a video on that this weekend on how I got my hair, to look like that. But, this is just a great protector for your hair. I use it if I'm doing like a tight slick bun instead of putting gel. I don't usually put gel around my edges too much. I'd rather use a butter, and this really lays my edges down. That's not what it's for. So, you know, if it doesn't work like that for you, don't kill me. But this is how it works for me. And I love it, love it, love it. So, yeah, those are my favorite products from 2016. I have already just OD'd in Target and Sally Beauty Supply. So I have so many other products I'm going to be trying in 2017. So I'm interested to see at the end of 2017 if these products will make a cameo appearance in my 2017 favorites. But a couple of them I know for a fact they will, because they all of that. So, yeah, I hope this video was useful for you. As always, I'm going to link everything in the About Me section below. And I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for your support. Like I always say, and I always say it because I really mean it. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. You know, go ahead and make that happen. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. But I think that's all I have, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.